All righty. Think we're live. Just give it a second. How's everybody doing today?
Hi
Uh,
Ramon,
yes,
bye, thank you. Hi guy.
How
I'm
are you,
doing well,
friends?
thanks. Yes.
Good, good to hear. Let me just get myself situated on my end. All right. There's a little more to this live streaming than some of y'all may think. So let me do my thing. All righty. I think we're okay. It is Monday, October 30th, 2023. It is the day before Halloween, at least here in the States. So happy spooky season to everybody. And of course, I got my usual friends that are here with me. Thank you guys for joining me, Eduardo and Gang. I'll let you both give your introduction. Say hello, Eduardo first, then Gang.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm very happy to be with you again. And today we're going to discuss, as my friend told you, about Halloween. So it's going to be a very entertaining meeting.
Absolutely. Gang, go for it.
Yes. Hi everybody. How are you doing?
We're good, man. Thank you for asking. How are you, Gang? How has your week been?
I'm good. My week has been as usual. I've been working. Yes, and apart from that, like nothing much going on.
Awesome. Now, like Eduardo said, it's not that I want to talk about Halloween, but like I hear a lot about Halloween. I'm in the States. It's normal for us. So it's kind of interesting for me to learn and understand what other countries might do around Halloween. I know Mexico does Day of the Dead. I know, I don't know what too much about what other countries do, but Gang, you were telling me about a festival in relation. Now, is that to say it's a Halloween festival? But maybe you can tell us a little bit more about it.
Yes. Actually, here in Thailand, like we don't celebrate the Halloween day. Um, especially with my family, we don't do anything. We just dress as normal, and we just go to work as normal, and we don't do any decoration in our place. Yes, but like I would say the biggest holiday here in Thailand is the Songkran Day, which is the Thai New Year. Yes, we have like a whole week holiday that don't we don't have to go to work, and everybody is like going somewhere for holiday. And and normally Thai people would gather in some places like in Bangkok or in certain places in their city, and they gather and they play water with each other. Sometimes they bought like water gun and they shoot water to each other, and
A
sometimes
water
they
fight.
fill balloon with water and then they throw at each other. I suppose that is like traditional thing because during this time is in summer and Thailand is very hot, so we want to cool ourselves down by playing with water. So we kept this tradition for like a very long time in the past. Yes. And
Awesome. And the
during
water
this
fights,
time, I have like a long holiday. Normally, I would have to work, so I can use this time to go on a vacation with my family. And next year, we plan to go to the beach. Yes.
super cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to accidentally talk over you, but I
No,
guess
no problem.
what the question I was gonna ask was, so the water fights. I'm assuming they happen maybe during the day.
Yes. Is I think it happened during the day, and I suppose that it happened at night as well. Yes, there's a place in Bangkok, and it's always open at night. So I suppose I never been there, but like people always gather around that places and play water at night as well. So it basically happened all day, I think. Yes.
So it's an ongoing water fight. What if you don't want to partake? I mean, can you exclude
Uh,
yourself?
Yes, like I said, you have to go to certain places to partake this kind of events. So if you go to somewhere else, you don't have to do it. Yes, or you can like stay at your place. You can drive in the car. Maybe somebody will maybe shoot water at your car, and your car will get a little dirty. But it's something to be expected during that holiday. Yes, during that period of time.
Okay, okay. Eduardo, did you have any questions so far?
Um, okay, again, you say that it's very hot there on Bangkok. Which temperature arrived the temperature now, the hot?
Uh, can,
I mean, for example, the weather is very hot. About which temperature?
I would say it's maybe close to 40 degrees Celsius. It's
Wow,
very hot, yes.
really
Because
hot.
basically it's never get cold in Thailand. It's hot like all year round. But it would get a little colder during the end of the year. But I would say the hottest time during the year is around maybe March or April. Yes.
Yes, it's a lot. For example,
Yeah.
it's very difficult to dress something with that temperature because you are going to be wet all time.
Oh yes, yes. Yes, I agree. Yes.
Okay.
And so, but this you said this is Thai New Year's.
Yes.
Okay, is it around this time? Like what months does this happen?
It's on 13th of April, uh, every year. Yes, it's on like the exact day. Yes, and the holiday would be like a week. Yes,
Got it. So, for
I think
example, go
I
ahead.
think in the past like we kind of have this exact date as a Thai New Year, but like um recently or maybe like a few hundred years ago, we kind of adopt the Western New Year, which happened on the 1st of January to be the New Year as well. So we basically celebrate maybe 2 or 3 New Years. And apart from that, we also celebrate Chinese New Year as well, because like in Thailand we have a lot of people from China immigrate here to and become like Thai citizens. So we kind of keep like this tradition like from China as well.
A lot of New Year's.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, but that's cool. But as far as like, okay, but like right now, like during this month, you okay? So you mentioned you do not celebrate Halloween, but is there like another thing that maybe happens during the Halloween time, like something different, something similar?
Yes. When I go on social media like Facebook, I see I see Halloween vibe a little bit. Like people post their like Halloween picture. So I kind of see it a little bit, but it's not going to be as big, I think, as like in the Western countries. Yes, here. Yes. And when I go to the department store, I see some like Halloween decoration in shops. Yes.
Got it. Yeah, yeah. I think last week you mentioned that in the center of Bangkok, you'll see some decorations. You'll see a little bit of Halloween celebration.
Yes, yes, a little bit. Yes, which is nice. Yes.
Yeah, not mad at it at all. Now, let's flip it to let's cross the pond real quick. Eduardo, Peru, what's cracking? Is there a Halloween there? What do you guys celebrate? Do you celebrate Halloween? And if not, what do you celebrate in the place of that?
Okay, particular me do not celebrate Halloween, but this year I'm going to celebrate. So after finishing the meeting, I'm going to go to rent my costume because, for example, we have done an event here in the office where each office have to choose a thematic, a topic like some movie, for example, and all of them have to wear a custom about that. For example, if you belong to sales area, you and all sales area is going to choose, I don't know, the the costumes of Marvel, everyone has to wear Marvel. And at the end of the day, we are going to have a pizza party where we are going to choose the best costume.
Cool.
But
That sounds like fun.
I normally do not participate on this event, but this is going to be the first time that I'm going to try to wear something, I don't know, something I have to choose, because I didn't have enough time to think about what I'm going to dress, because I have never dressed something like that.
I told you, man, you should be Dracula.
Yes, I know. I have to find a good, a good clothes that help me to seem like Dracula.
Yeah, look, and if you get too stuck, hey man, you can always, you know what I mean? You can always get the Zoom Halloween costume. You can be
Oh,
all kinds of different things, man.
and what about you, Ramon? What do you normally do on that date?
Well, isn't that really what I do? I mean, I do what everyone else does, which is on Halloween day, almost everybody, more the younger kids, go trick or treating. So they dress up in their best. See, you found a costume right there. They'll dress up in their costume, go around the neighborhood, knocking on doors, asking for candy. And if the house has decorations, you can safely assume that they have some candy. Some houses don't have nothing. Some people are not there. But that's the main idea. You go with your dressed up with your friends and family, going around. It's called trick or treating. You knock on the door, trick or treat, and then they come out and they give you candy. Okay, thank you. Boom. And you go to the next house. And that's the tradition. Of course, there's different events. I went to Julian Henry. If you go to my channel, I did a video about the food hall. They did an event based on Willy Wonka. In fact, I put up the video in my shorts right now. If you look at it right now, that was a fun event. You know, it was at a food hall. Me and my family did the Adams family. So I'm Gomez, to put the hair back. Angelica's Wednesday. My partner's Morticia. So we did the whole Adams family thing. And I went, well, mind you, Halloween's tomorrow. So in the weekend before Halloween, Saturday and Sunday, people do things. They have events, they go to parties. If you're older and you don't have kids, maybe Halloween's a little different. Maybe more like of a party. People drink, they have fun, they dance, stuff like that. But the ideology behind the whole thing is to go get candy. Go get candy. Eduardo, I know you said that your company was doing a big Halloween event and all this, but as far as your neighborhood, your community, are they also celebrating Halloween? Are people knocking on your door for candy? Is it big around you?
Okay, in this last year, I am talking about the last 10 years. It grows that people that participate on this event, for example, why that they do the same that you do, right? They go with their friend, their children, touch the door, especially stores. On the store, they give you some candies. If the store participate, normally many store participates about that. They give you candy and you can consume the candy. Okay, but for example, in the other hands, people who are adult people, they go to parties, dressed, and there are many party about this, many disco, many bar that they do that. The thematic, I don't know exactly how to say it, but they do the thematic about how that they participate. So if you want to enter, you have to dress. On that, you can drink, you can share time with your friends. And now in Lima, especially, there are many places because there are 2 days that celebrate here. The other day is the day of the songs. How can I say in English? It's like a countryside songs that are from Peru. That day celebrate songs of Peru, some traditional songs of Peru. So it's you have two events. One side you have Halloween, and the other side you have the celebration of the Peruvian songs. That is traditional songs of Peru.
Is it on the same day?
The same day, the same day. So people go to bar. If you want to go to celebrate Halloween, you go to a bar that celebrate Halloween. If not, you go to a bar that celebrate that traditional songs of Peru. Because there are
But when you mean traditional songs, like maybe like songs that someone like in a patriotic way, like they feel like, yeah, like songs where they're proud of their country, something like that.
It's like, for example, imagine Bob Dylan in the United States. The song
Okay.
about Bob Dylan, for example.
Okay.
From USA.
Does that holiday have is it a holiday or is it just like
Yes. Wednesday is holiday because it's the day of Innocent Days. We celebrate Innocent Days.
El Día de los Inocentes? I've heard that. My mom's told me about that.
Yes.
Which is similar. They remember trick or treat. Trick. Little tricks is tricky. You know, people are doing jokes. People are dressing up funny. It's a little bit related. So there's El Día de los Inocentes and then
Halloween.
The Halloween. But the Inocentes has the songs.
Yes.
That's where the songs are sung. Now, when I went to my Halloween event in downtown Miami at Julia and Henry's, as I was walking there at Bayfront Park in front of Bayside, there's this little area where people protest. And there was a big protest going on for Panama. Have either one of you heard anything about this?
No. I didn't have because I don't see news. I haven't read about that neither.
Me neither. Yes. Is it a name of a canal? Panama?
It's a country. Yeah, the country has a canal, the Panama Canal. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yes.
Famous canal, but it's a country. They're protesting. To be fair, I saw it. I drove by, I saw the protesting. I'm not 100% sure what it could be about. But again, of course, I do know what my dad was telling me, like in South America, and Eduardo, you're in South America, so maybe you can shine a little light. A few countries are having a little bit of a hard time with the government, like Venezuela, like Argentina. So like I think in that mix, you know, or just to fact check, Panama is in Central America or South America? I just want to make sure.
Central America.
Central America. Got it. But yeah, basically Central America also kind of along with South America has had issues. Not sure which countries are still having issues. El Salvador, my mom is from El Salvador. She was telling me they just got a brand new president who is doing a really, really good job. So some good news for a change. But again, not trying to get into a political conversation, just mentioning that I noticed a big protest about Panama. I saw the protest. I don't have any facts to back it up at this moment, but something for me to look into. Maybe next week when we talk again, I can get some information about that. But yeah, there's been a lot of protesting. You know, before there was a Palestine group protesting in the same place. It's like a place in front of Bayside, which is like a little outdoor mall where you can eat in downtown Miami, and people, they go right in front of it and they protest for whatever it is. But yeah, that was pretty much my weekend, prepping up for Halloween. Anyone else have some plans for this week coming up? Maybe not even Halloween, just anything after that.
For example, as I mentioned, my event of my office and the pizza party. we want to do this because we want to join the people. We want to make people to feel comfortable, make people interact between them to know better, right? No, I know everything is word. I'm trying to give them a space that they can develop creativity, they can share experience. That's why we do this event. On the weekend, I went to a countryside house, and it was very relaxing with my friends. That's all. What about you? What again? You mentioned that you didn't celebrate. You don't celebrate Halloween, right?
Maybe some people celebrate, but like I think my family don't celebrate Halloween's Day, and I don't see a lot of people celebrate it. Maybe a certain group of people in the city might celebrate it, yes, a little, yes, but it's not as big as another holiday.
Because there is a religion problem too here in Peru. For example, there are many people that are very strict, religion restricted, and they try to justify that this day is because there something bad or something an evil day, and people celebrate it evil day, so it's not correct. And start everyone saying, no, your religion, you have to do this, and it's a little controversial. Or little I say because some people, it's a few persons, in fact.
Yes.
So maybe I don't know if there you have the same problem with some religion.
Not really. Like I think in my country it's just more like we kind of adopt it from Western country. Not long ago, but like in the past we don't have this holiday, and our religious is Buddhism, so we don't know about this holiday. I think in the past, so we kind of adopt it recently. Yes.
Okay. But for example, here in Peru is very commercial that day because many people take advantage of the day and many business, and they started to decorate the place. They started to do some event. Even there are restaurants that if you go with your customer, you have a discount, or they wants to use that day as something that can help to increase the sales.
Oh yes, it's similar here. Yes,
Like it's a strategy.
yes.
And Ramon, in Miami, it's very useful. It's very sorry. It's very common that all people celebrate, or there are many people. There are some religion, or there are some people that it's a game of this day.
Halloween, right?
Yes.
For example, my mom doesn't like Halloween. She would prefer not to celebrate it, but she'll come around, for her granddaughter and just be with the family. But I also like for example, I don't look at Halloween with like religious eyes. I don't mix them up. To me, like religion is one thing. To me, Halloween is like an activity. To me, Halloween is almost no different than like Spirit Week at school when they make you dress up like different things. Like it's just a day where you can dress up like whatever you want. Every day you have to be like in your work uniform. You have to be like dressed in like a suit, or you have to be dressed in like a certain way. Halloween is the one day that you're like, you know what? I'm gonna wear whatever I want. I'm gonna be whoever I want. I'm gonna have fun with it, enjoy it. I'm gonna eat food that I normally don't eat every day. It's like topsy turvy day. It's like a day where like everything's a little weird, everything's a little wacky. And in a mundane life, I think it's necessary. I
Yes,
think it's
yes,
needed sometimes to let loose, let go, dance a little, enjoy the night, have fun, have a candy bar, wear a mohawk, laugh with your friends. That's how I try to take Halloween. Very
It's
lighthearted.
Yes, it's like Christmas, right? On Christmas, for example, it's a good day to share. If you believe or not, it doesn't matter. You can take the day to share with your family, to do something special, right? because there are many people that say no, Christmas is you don't you are not using the correct significance for this day, but it's upon each people. I will say that it's not. I am totally. I totally believe that many people do not celebrate Halloween because of evil. They celebrate because that you say it's a moment where you can't. I don't know. You can't keep your creativity out and dress something and to have fun, right?
Yeah, that's how I look at it. You know, very lighthearted, just a time to enjoy. Now, Christmas, you know, when Christmas time comes, we'll talk about Christmas. I mean, with Christmas, there I do look at it a little bit with religion and spirituality because of the basis of the reason why the holiday is even there. But we can save that for when Christmas comes around. Now we got Thanksgiving is up next. I think Thanksgiving is more of an American thing because of the story of the pilgrims coming to America, Christopher Columbus, La Niña, La Pinta, La Santa Maria, all of that. And which some people like I in school, I was taught Christopher Columbus, and then growing up, I was told that was fake and I was wrong. So who knows, right? Nowadays with all these conspiracy theories. But but yeah, tomorrow. So tomorrow, for the record, Eduardo, you're gonna do your party tomorrow.
Yes.
And gang, how are you gonna? I mean, I know you're not really in the Halloween mix, but you mentioned the festival though. You mentioned something about a festival going on. Is that gonna be going on during Halloween?
No, no. The Thai New Year will be next year. Yes.
Okay, that's the Kron festival.
Songkran Festival. Yes.
That's the water one. The
Oh,
water.
yes, yes. The water one. Yes.
Got it. So yeah, so pretty much Thailand, Halloween, a little bit in Bangkok, but not really nothing.
Yes, yes. You can say
Okay,
that.
that's fair. Amongst the masses.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, when I say amongst the masses, I mean like most people, the majority. Here, the majority do partake, do celebrate. Like a lot of people. And I
And
think
for trick or treat, when you take at your family and go and knock on your neighbor's door, and what happened if they don't give you any candies? What do you do?
throw an egg at their house. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, yes.
You just walk away and you go to the next house.
Okay, okay.
Yes, but
Yes.
for example, what means I know what means trick it, but what you do on trick it, on that option? I mean, you ask, right? Candy or
Wait,
trick?
hold on. Trick,
Trick?
truco,
Yes, I know, but
or treat. So you're asking like trick or treat. Are you gonna like be tricky and try to scare me? Or are you gonna be nice and give me a treat? But it's
ah,
just a saying. It's not really like it's a question, but in the end, we want the candy.
okay, understand.
We want
Uh,
the candy, and you know we're coming to the end of our live stream. But yeah, anybody trick or treating, please, even if you're children, even if you're adults, check the candy. I know I'm being Mr. Dad, but it's okay. Check the candy. You never know, or even the people giving you don't even know. You know, they just open the bag, pour it in. Just make sure nothing's been opened already. Make sure everything is secure. Don't overeat candy because then you got to go to the dentist and you know what that's like. But everybody all around the world, have fun, be safe, enjoy, spend this time with your friends, spend this time with your family. Again, here on the live stream, my main goal, you know, is the conversation going on around the world. So we always try to get to the bottom of what's going on in Peru, what's going on in Thailand, what's going on in Mexico, what's going on in Poland, what's going on all over the world. And that's what we're trying to understand, learn from one another. That's why we gather to practice our English, our communication, language is the key that opens many, many doors. So y'all remember that. Eduardo, Geng, my friends, my brothers, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'll let you guys give your little goodbye. Eduardo, you first, then Geng.
Okay, friends, thank you very much for being with us again. What said Ramon is very true. English open doors. It's not only doors, ideas, help to develop your creativity. And it's if you see for every size, you are going to gain. Thank you.
Beautiful. Take us home, Geng. Take us to church.
Yes, thank you, Ramon. Thank you, Eduardo. It's good to be here and talk to you guys.
Thank you, Geng. We appreciate you. And really quick, anyone out there from Panama and has more information, please, I invite you to join us, talk with us, let us know. Again, I didn't mean to bring something up with a lack of information. It's just something I saw as I was driving. Bro, I could have, I don't know. I thought Eduardo might have known something, but it's okay. I haven't heard much from anyone either. So if anyone out there knows anything, enlighten us. I invite you to join us next week. We can talk about it. Same goes for anyone else out there. Anybody wants to join us, got something to say, has a story, our door is always open. Thank you guys. Have a happy Halloween, and I'll catch y'all next week.